Hey assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome back to the road to glory. This time, boys, you guys will get to see me play Weekend League for the first time, and also we will try and go ahead and complete one of the best SBCs that I've seen in a long time for a card that, in my opinion, it is an end game player. So let me start off by showing you guys this. I have sold Firmino, Fabinho. We sold all the high rated players in our team and created a whole new squad, and it's an interesting squad to say the least. And I invested into Martinez's and so on, and their prices did go up due to the SBCs that came out. I also had a lot of Savages who went up as well, so we got really lucky in terms of SBCs in a little bit. But then also we had a little bit of issues right here. Let me show you. I'm still trading with Shadow and Chem Styles on players. They will definitely go in a little bit, but I invested a lot into Bambas for the Player of the Month Hazard SBC, and I did it because he was an inform from OSC Lille. Now, I did not want to sell him after the SBC came out. I actually wanted to wait like 1 or 2 hours before the SBC comes out at 6 PM UK time, as it normally should be. But EA came out with the Player of the Month SBC early in the morning, and that completely ruined all of my investments. So we potentially have lost a lot of coins on these. I bought all of them for around 15,000, and he currently goes for 11k. So we will have to hold on to these Bambas until their price rise up again, until informs are actually needed for SBCs in the future for us to go ahead and sell them. Because right now, guys, I will have to keep them, and I have 18 of these Bambas, which was a huge investment. And I still have a decent team, don't get me wrong. It's not as good as the last team that we had, but I still have a decent squad. Now I'm just gonna wait until these Bambas rise up. Luckily, it is a French player, so French informs definitely in the future will be needed for some kind of SBC. I don't want to lose out on my coins, so I'm gonna hold on to them until their prices do rise up to at least 15k, so I can sell them on and make my coins back. I mean, losing on tax wouldn't be that much of an issue, but losing like 3 to 4k per card right now is just way too much. That is not something I want to do. So the transfer list is still piled up. I brought in a couple of Götzes because I'm kind of thinking that for the Player of the Month, Marco Reus, Götze could be needed. So whenever that hype is coming around, I will go ahead and sell those Götzes as well. But let's look into the squad, and you will see this is mostly an untradeable squad. We have King from our Weekend League rewards. We have Herrera, we have Mahrez, we have David De Gea, as you guys remember. We packed him. We have Mendy in here as well. Bailly and Davinson Sanchez are my centre-back pairing. Aurier will please playing down the right-hand side. Dembele I actually brought in for 33,000 coins. Gabriel Jesus, obviously untradeable as well. But this is the big purchase. Eden Hazard, boys. We brought him into the team as the first player that I bought who is over the rating of 90. So our road to glory is on a good way. Now here's the deal. Eden Hazard, let me show you guys what he was at before I bought him. A lot of people were speculating that he would be needed for his own SBC for the Player of the Month. And because of that, he rose to the price of 480,000 coins. As you can tell, I bought him now for 390, which is the lowest he has ever been. So that is kind of a guaranteed one. At least next week, for when Division Rivals and Weekend League rewards come out, his price will be rocketing up again to at least 450,000. That is my personal opinion. Again, I'm still learning, but I think that is going to be the thing, because he has never gone below 400k so far, and these are the days where he is below 400k because people have been panic selling their Eden Hazards because they invested into them for the Player of the Month. So he has come into our squad, 13 games played, 10 goals scored, 4 assists. Absolute monster. Really love him in this team. I switched to the 4-2-2-2 in game if you guys are interested, and we have our formation set up like this. Hazard plays down the right, Mahrez plays down the left, because I want to be able to cross it in And crosses are really effective on this game, so Hazard is going to be playing down that right-hand side. Even if he does cut inside with his 4-star weak foot, we can finesse it in. Same goes for Mahrez. 4-star weak foot works perfectly fine in that position. Now, one thing I'm not happy with in this team is the defensive work rate. Dembele and Herrera are not the best defenders in midfield. I wish I had someone like Fabinho, but that's just not the case right now. We have made a mistake with... I mean, we have not really made a mistake with the investing into Bambas, because as I bought him, his price was rising up, but then the SBC came out and everyone saw that he's not required, then his price dropped down massively. If they actually put out the SBC at 6 PM UK time as it was expected, he would have gone up to at least 18k, and then I would have actually made coins by selling him, but sadly it didn't work out that way. But it's fine, we're gonna hold on to it. I'm not in a rush or anything, because I know I can get good rewards every single week. I can get decent weekend league rewards, so I am fine with that. But let's jump into one SBC that I'm incredibly excited about. No, it is not the Player of the Month Hazard. It is the Flashback Juanfran. That card design looks absolutely amazing, guys. I am so happy to see a Flashback SBC already, and I really hope EA do this a lot more often. 3-star weak foot, 4-star skills, 5'11" tall, great pace, great passing, really good crossing as well on him with 90, which is huge. You have good agility, you have amazing reactions, ball control, dribbling, composure, defending is incredible, physical is great. If you put an anchor on Juanfran, he goes up to a 92 rated right back. And that is something that I just cannot say no to. I have to bring him into the team, especially since he is Spanish. He's going to be easy to link up with players that I want to bring in the future. Someone like Sergio Ramos will get a strong link to him, which is great. So I think I'm going to do this, boys. I'm very interested in it. And the team that I am sending away for the first SBC right here for the Spain SBC is this. And I only brought in one player. Now, according to Footbin, this Flashback Juanfran would cost you around 116k. Now, this SBC, especially this Atletico Madrid one, cost you 85k. I only spent 7.4k. Everyone else in this team is either pack pulled or untradeable. Now, for this, we are actually getting rid of Koulibaly, which is huge, I know, but he's untradeable. And this is the reason why I am taking the untradeable packs. I want to be able to use these players for SBCs. And we're also getting rid of Thomas Müller, who we packed as an untradeable, and then we also have Özil in here, who is also untradeable. So basically, I am able to do this SBC for 7,400 coins. That is incredible. I don't think anyone can complain about that, and that makes it so much easier to go ahead and bring this guy into our team. We only have to spend around 30,000 to get the other SBC done, and then we will have done Juanfran for 37,000 coins. So I will go ahead and send this team away, guys. I want that Juanfran in my team. He's gonna be one of my end game right backs, kinda. We finish it right here. And we do get a mega pack immediately, which I will open. I won't let you guys wait, because maybe we get a player right here that we can put into the next SBC. It's not going to be a walkout, which is kind of bad. We get boards though, that's good. Brazil, right wing, Barcelona, Malcolm. Okay, I'll take that. That's an 83 rated player. That is good. We have him as a once to watch. Hopefully he gets a couple of good performances in the future. Depay, yes, that is an amazing player. Yo, I've heard so many good things about Depay. Let me check his price right now. He should still be going for a little bit, right? Yeah, Memphis Depay goes still for 5k. That is great. And Bernardeschi is also coming into our club. Do we have any duplicates that look decent? We have a couple of squad fitnesses, which is great. Any duplicates? Yes, we do have 2 duplicates. All right, I sorted it out. I put these guys down to the quick sell now, so these 2 can go up, which is completely fine. And now we will go ahead, and we also have a player pack. Hey, that's nice. I like that. Okay, this was a good pack. I'm not like unhappy about this one. This is very good. We got Depay, we got Malcolm, 2 players that can be used for SBCs. Matip probably goes for a little bit, since Liverpool players are needed for, I believe, the Eden Hazard SBC. So we will send these to the club right now, and these will be quick sold. Oh, we got a 2-player pack. Come on, be a good one. Imagine we pack a decent player out of this. Nope, sadly, not going to be a walkout. And it's also not going to be boards. We probably got a silver rare player in this one. Who is it? Who is it? It is Aido. Alright, that's a very good looking centre back. Wow. 77 pace, 73 defending, 85 physical. Quite impressed, but he's 5'10", so probably no one really goes for him. He's also tradable. I'm gonna compare his price. Yeah, he's looking good, boys. That's a decent pull. That's a very good pull. He goes for at least 2k. Amazing. All right, so for this second SBC, these are the untradables that I have available, and I'm going to try and figure out a way of bringing in players into the squad to make this work, to be an 84 overall team. The only 2 players that we have in here that are above 84 are Paulinho and Ederson at the moment. Alright guys, I've just completed the other SBC as far as I'm concerned. Let me check it out right now. We should be done when we change the position of Carrasco to a left wing. And that is exactly what's happening right here. We should be having enough chem. Yes, 84 rating, 85 chemistry. And for this team right here, I spent 18k, which means 18k plus 7k from the other SBC. We have done the Juanfran SBC for 25k. You cannot tell me that that is not worth it. And we will keep going with the untradeable rewards in a division rivals. We will keep getting amazing players into our team that we can use for the SBCs. Untradables. This is why I brought them into the team. Now, obviously, sending away Lucas right here is kind of a shame. I'm going to check out if I do actually have another Lucas here that I could possibly bring into that right midfield position. I think I have a regular Lucas. No, I don't. Let me check if I have a right wing. Nope, I don't have anyone. Well, I'm going to get rid of that one because he's untradeable as well. It's going to be fine. We're going to send him away right now. I don't think a normal Lucas would work. Let me check before I actually send him away because he could be quite useful in the future. Lucas, he goes for... Oh, I can't put him in already. Well, I have to switch him out right there. What's the rating? Does the rating drop? It doesn't drop, but the loyalty is gone. Yeah, I'm gonna bring him back, boys. Gonna bring him back right now. Lucas, where you at, my man? There he is. I'm gonna bring him back. I can't bother with all the loyalty and so on. We're gonna send this team away right now, and we'll get ourselves a Prime Electrum players pack from which we still can pack something good. Obviously, the high-rated players that we are giving away from our untradables are Paulinho and Ederson, which are quite big, and also Albiol as well. But this is the reason why we have the untradables, and it is coming in quite handy. Did this SBC for Juanfran for 25k. I cannot complain at all. And the Flashback Juanfran is coming into our team in the future. He will take his starting lineup spot. I will probably try and incorporate him into the team for the next weekend league. But I absolutely love that card design. And for a road to glory, getting him is gonna be sick. And look at this. This is beautiful. This is everything I need. Give me the walkout from Juanfran. 87 rated. Come out wherever you are. There he is, boys. Let's go. If you guys are enjoying the road to glory, man, please make sure to hit that like button, guys. It would be much appreciated. You guys have been supporting the hell out of the road to glory so far. Let's keep it going. Juanfran, welcome to the club. Now, we still have that one pack left, from which we can definitely pack something decent here. 6 golds. That is going to be interesting. Do we get a walkout? It is not going to be a walkout. Give me a board and I'll be happy. Oh, we do not get a board. It is going to be Musacho, 80 rated centre back. That's quite low rated for having 6 rares in there. I mean, it's 6 rares in total, isn't it? Yeah, it's not a rare Electrum players pack. It's a prime, so we have 6 rares. And the silvers right now do go for quite a lot, you know. We're going to check that out immediately. Yeah, this guy goes for a little bit. This guy doesn't go for anything. He definitely will be going for a little bit when MLS SBCs and so on come out. Hernandez, send him to the transfer list. I'm not unhappy with this. We brought in a couple of players. I guess if we sell everything that we packed, like the Depay and so on, I think we probably would have done this SBC for like, in the end, for like 5k or something. And that is a great return. I love it. Now he has joined in and I will straight away give him an anchor if I do have one in my team. I think he just looks incredible with an anchor. Sadly, we do not have one at the moment. It's going to be fine though, even without an anchor, man. 87 pace, that's more than enough to catch up to any player. I just don't like the acceleration that much, so we're going to try and boost that up to an 84. Maybe a shadow could be working as well, but I kind of feel like that would be wasted, or would it be? Yeah, anchor would be better. I want him to be able to jump up for headers. 74 jumping is not amazing. We want to boost that up to like 84, I believe it would be with an anchor. So I'm definitely going to do that. So now you guys are probably wondering, how did he do it as Weekend League? You can check it out right now in the gameplay, boys. We have already played 10 games. Let me show you a few bits and talk about the games so far. Okay, here we are then, guys, with the Weekend League gameplay, and this is probably going to be the most amount of gameplay you guys will get to see on the Road to Glory so far, and I'm planning on continuing this. I want to show you guys all the games that I play, even the ones that I lose. Even if I do terribly, we can sit down and do an analysis on how well I've played. Now, right here, I already conceded a terrible goal against this guy, and I was very, very upset about starting off like that. 44th minute, again he moves forward. His Mbappe has just destroyed my defense. I think it was a lone Mbappe as well, and he gets really lucky with a rebound, gets the ball back from a deflection off my defender and manages to score. And I try to come back into this game the whole time. I do get lucky myself as well. It's 2-1 right now, but sadly we have a last chance right here in the 90th minute, which isn't used properly by Keita Balde Diao. Sadly, it wasn't someone who had better shooting in that position. Otherwise, maybe we might have pulled it off. But I'm okay. That was my second game of the Weekend League, so I was basically 1-in-1 starting off into the Weekend League because I played one game off stream, so there's no footage for that one. I won that one. We are now 1-in-1 in the Weekend League, and this was our second opponent of the day. By the way, guys, if you want to take part in me playing these games on stream, the link will be, as always, in the description down below. Check it out. But right here, we start off an amazing attack. It was a great pass, which in the end didn't work out, but there Gabriel Jesus does finish it in the 11th minute. And one thing I gotta say is, at first, I played with this team in a 4-2-2-2 formation with Gabriel Jesus at cam at left center attacking mid and Hazard as my left striker. Now this game we won 2-0. It was good. Mahrez was playing down that right hand side. I basically was focusing on cutting inside and taking finesse shots with the wingers if possible. But none of the goals I think you will see, I mean, at least not a lot of them, to actually turn out to be that way. And this is really good for me to see, because it really helps in order to understand how I'm scoring my goals, how I'm really effective in the manner that I build up my attacks. And right here, this is one of the best goals. That was really, really nice play from King, and Hazard puts it into the back of the net. 1-0 already after a few minutes, and I get really lucky with Gabriel Jesus on a timed finesse from outside the box with his 3-star weak foot, and it was on yellow. So that shouldn't go in normally, but this guy will actually go ahead and rage quit. So that means we now have 1 loss and 2 victories on this video, which gets us to 3 victories in total with 1 loss. And now we have a Premier League side up against us, a very, very good team, well balanced. He has Dembele and Fernandinho taking care of the defensive duties, and Dele Alli can help out in that area as well. But in the 92nd minute, even though I believe the ref right now should have blown the whistle, he let me play, and I see King up top. He is fighting against the defender, and he does get it past the goalkeeper in this 92nd minute. It was a very, very hard game that I played against this opponent, but we managed to get the victory with a cheese goal kinda right at the end, and that will be our 4th victory of the weekend. And I was doing really well. I was feeling how good my players were moving. I was playing the right passes. I was kind of happy with the way that I was playing. And here we have another team that is kind of a mix-up. He had Varane as a centre-back in the Champions League format, which is absolutely amazing. And we start off right here with my favorite skill move, the fake croqueta. You do the croqueta into one direction and you hold the left stick into the other direction, so he kind of cancels the croqueta and cuts over to the other side. It's probably the best skill move in order to get rid of people who only AI defend. That is the best thing you can do. I absolutely love it, and we are already 2-0 up against this guy, and that will also be the end result. Eden Hazard on that fake croqueta with a timed finesse, unbeatable. He gets every single shot in, and as you can tell, we were the dominating side with 59% possession, 20 shots, 13 on goal, and that will be our 5th victory of the weekend. And we now are on 5 victories, 1 loss, 6 games played. I was very happy with that, but now we are playing against a guy that was actually decent, but I kind of really felt I should have won this game. We take the lead. It is 1-0 right here with Eden Hazard. We get quite lucky with the deflections there, but this guy's playing around there with his Insigne, and Insigne, boys, he was incredible for him. Insigne on the timed finesse was unbelievable. But right here, that pass is big time. And right before halftime, we will actually take the lead once again. So you're thinking, oh, it's 2-1. He's actually going to win this game. Everything is looking good. Nope, it is Insigne again. This time getting really lucky, in my opinion, with the rebound. David De Gea should have parried it into another direction. And there comes Insigne again. Timed finesse. And the thing that I see from those clips that I need to better is the fact that I need to move my goalkeeper. When I see my opponent get into a decent position to do that stuff, I need to move my goalkeeper to the side where he's going to take the shot to, and that is so effective. And again, Insigne this time on a header. I brought it back to 3-3. And then also in the last minute of the game, I had a huge opportunity to score, and we didn't manage to do so. It was quite sad because we were the better side. We had more shots on target. We had more possession. The guy just had inform Insigne, or whatever Insigne that was, and he destroyed us completely. So now we are on 5 victories, 2 losses, which I wasn't too happy with, because if I lose this next game, I would be 5-3, and that would just not be good. I wasn't feeling confident, so I needed a game where I just go ahead and destroy my opponent. And King right here, with the lag, as you can tell, he puts it into the back of the net with his 3-star weak foot, which was kind of surprising. The people on stream were also really surprised, but right here, it's a great pass from Eden Hazard. And now, after that loss that we just had, we changed our formation to King and Jesus up top, Hazard as the right center attacking mid, Mahrez as the left center attacking mid, because now I decided to play down the wings a little bit more and just cut inside, play the ball in and shoot, or cross the ball in and shoot. And right here, perfect example, 3-0 victory, and that will be our 6th victory of the weekend. And we go into the next game right here, seeing that our opponent has a very, very good squad. He has Neymar, he has Harry Kane, he has the Red King as I do, he has the Player of the Month Lucas, he has Champions League Gabriel Jesus. Really solid squad. But we start off right here in the 32nd minute. King plays it over the top again towards Eden Hazard, and down that wing he is deadly, and he's going to play it inside, and King just takes advantage of the defender laying on the floor, puts it onto his right foot and scores. That's exactly what we needed in that position. This guy though doesn't give up. 53rd minute, he comes back right here with Harry Kane passing it to Lucas. Lucas will be playing it back to Fernandinho. King again, and that is what he does. King has an amazing shot on this game, and the more I take shots with him, the more I actually really like him. But here is some beautiful play from our team. 64th, 2-1 right here against our opponent. I was very happy about the way that we played, but that will be a victory right there, boys. We will take the lead one more time with 3-1, with Hazard taking apart our opponent, and then King was about to take the shot, but we finish it with Hazard. But that's going to be it for today, boys. That is the weekend league games that we had on this weekend league so far, and you will get to see much more in the future. But we actually finished on 8-2 on this day. So first day of the weekend league, we had 10 games played, 8 victories and 2 losses. I was very happy with that, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully we can get ourselves at least 14 or 17 victories again. That would be absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Peace.